Eli Lilly shares soaring after the pharma giant issued strong guidance. Its outlook for sales and profits surpassing the street's expectations, driven by demand for its weight loss and diabetes drugs. You're looking at gains of just around 6.5%. Evan Seigerman, BMO Capital Markets Managing Director of BioPharma Equity Research, joining us now. Evan, it's good to see you. Let's talk about this quarter here and the reaction that we're looking at in shares of Eli Lilly, because we're seeing this huge move higher, a lot of that driven by guidance, and despite the fact that quarterly sales miss. So what's your first take on the quarter from Eli Lilly?
My first take is that demand is off the charts for these products, and I think that's what's really key here. The fact that they increased the revenue guidance suggests that they are very bullish into what they're seeing, right? They can see more than we can when it comes to demand for these products. Clearly, the supply issue is creeping up in the results. And let's face it, consensus numbers may have gotten ahead of themselves a bit because people are so enthusiastic. But I'm really encouraged by the earnings beat as well, suggesting that the profitability of these products is very high and likely to increase profits going forward.
At what point in your calculus are you saying that this company might be a victim of its own success with regard to some tough comps that it's going to face?
It's going to be a while because we both cover Lilly and Novo Nordisk, and I frame it as this duopoly that's going to persist for a while, just given how strong the moat is that both of these companies have for their weight loss and diabetes products. It's unlikely that any competitor is going to be out there in the next couple of years. And let's face it, 4 years from now, Lilly and Novo will have advanced 4 more years forward, while a competitor might be where Lilly or Novo are today.
I mean, when it comes to some of those production issues or just being able to scale at the rate of what demand is, what does that timeline look like just in terms of how quickly Eli Lilly is going to be able to bring on more production?
Every day they're bringing on more production. They have two facilities in North Carolina, one in Germany. They are getting more and more efficient. Even someone like Novo Nordisk bought some facilities from Catalent. So there is a lot of capacity coming online, but the demand is so high that it's really that hard to keep up with.
Weight loss drugs now are GLP-1s and other solutions, but what are the other beneficiary kind of products that this company can put forward and see its next massive leg of growth beyond this?
So what I think is super interesting is recently we had some data from this trial called SURMOUNT-OSA, where you saw the use of tirzepatide to help patients with sleep apnea. So that could reduce the usage of CPAP machines, for example. Probably doesn't get rid of them completely, but it's pretty clear that these products have a wide-ranging kind of benefit outside of obesity. I'd also highlight, people are more inclined to work out and they feel better. So you could see read-throughs throughout kind of the consumer space as well.
Evan, when you take a look at the stock reaction today, obviously a huge gain early on in the trading. Year to date, we're looking at gains of 32%. What does the upside look like for Eli Lilly from here?
I mean, our price target's around $900 per share. Upside is even beyond that. It's really driven by how quickly they can ramp up supply because the demand is there. We also look to new data updates from some of the other products like retatrutide and orforglipron. Orforglipron is an oral GLP-1, retatrutide is maybe even more powerful than tirzepatide. So they are pushing this field forward every day.
Evan Seigerman, who is the BMO Capital Markets Managing Director of BioPharma Equity Research. Thanks so much for taking the time here today. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.